Let me ask you something. What makes a look truly classic? What makes certain images stick in people's minds for decades? Heather Thomas has the answer, and her iconic looks are still making people stop and stare even after all these years. Trust me, you need to stick around until the end of this video because the most stunning look is saved for last, and it's going to leave you absolutely speechless. Heather Thomas burst onto the scene and immediately became someone that everyone noticed. There was something about her that captured attention in the best possible way. It wasn't just about being attractive, although she certainly was stunning. It was about having that special quality that makes someone unforgettable. Her classic looks combined natural beauty with perfect styling, and the result was pure magic that photographers and fans couldn't get enough of. During her time in the spotlight, she became known for looks that perfectly captured the style of that era while also having a timeless quality that keeps them relevant today. When you look at her photos, you're not just seeing outdated fashion. You're seeing someone who understood how to present herself in ways that would stand the test of time. That's incredibly rare and valuable. Most trends fade quickly, but true style lasts forever, and Heather definitely had true style. One of the things that made her look so memorable was her confidence. You can have the best outfit, the best hair, and the best makeup, but if you don't wear it with confidence, it falls flat. Heather wore everything with this natural ease that made it all look effortless. She never seemed like she was trying too hard or uncomfortable in what she was wearing. That confidence made every photo feel authentic and appealing. People respond to that kind of genuine energy. The photo shoots she did became instant classics. Whether she was in casual wear or more glamorous outfits, every image had this quality that made you want to keep looking. The photographers she worked with knew they had something special, and they captured her in ways that highlighted her best features while also showing her personality. Those photos weren't just pretty pictures. They were art that happened to feature an incredibly beautiful woman who knew how to work with the camera. Her style choices showed someone who understood her own appeal. She knew what worked for her body type, her coloring, and her personality. She didn't blindly follow every trend that came along. Instead, she selected pieces that enhanced who she was naturally. That kind of self-awareness and style is what creates iconic looks. When you dress for yourself rather than trying to be something you're not, it shows, and people appreciate the authenticity. The hairstyles she wore became trends themselves. Women everywhere wanted to copy her look because it was both glamorous and achievable. It wasn't so complicated that regular people couldn't recreate it, but it had enough style to make a real statement. That balance between aspirational and accessible is what makes certain looks truly influential. Heather hit that sweet spot perfectly, which is why her influence on beauty and fashion was so significant. What's really interesting is how her classic looks still inspire people today. Modern stylists and photographers reference her iconic images when creating new work. Fashion enthusiasts study her photos to understand what made them so effective. Even people who weren't born when she was at her peak discover her images and become instant fans. That cross-generational appeal proves that what she created was truly timeless and not just a product of one particular moment. If you appreciate timeless beauty and want to see what classic looks done right really means, definitely explore Heather Thomas's incredible photos and appearances. Let us know in the comments which look is your favorite, and make sure you subscribe to see more content celebrating the iconic figures whose style still turns heads and inspires people today.